Hope you're all well. Really missing you all and really looking forward to be able to see you all again soon. And I hope you're all keeping on top of your work and being amazing to your families and so forth. So today I just wanted to share with you something that I really loved this week, and I got a lot of insight from actually. It's a bit of a random one. So it's about Paddington Bear, the movie 1 and 2, which I absolutely loved. I watched this week, and I don't know what's taken me so long to see this, but I just found so many similarities between Jesus and Paddington Bear. I know, who would have thought? So I just wanted to just share that with you, and then give you a bit of a light-hearted challenge at the end, which you can do with your families or even just yourself. But yeah, so I get right into it. I'll try not to give too much away for those who haven't actually seen the movie. Okay, so to start with, one, obviously there's the three bears. There's Paddington Bear and his auntie and his uncle. Straight away I was like, Trinity, Father, Son and Holy Spirit. Number 2 is obviously the only child, is the only son, Jesus, only Son of God. Number 3, he's left his beloved jungle forest home in Peru to come to London City to be able to find a home and a family who are going to embrace him and just receive him into their hearts. And number 4, he's obviously super different. He's like a walking, talking bear, and so he's not really accepted at first, just like Jesus. It's very different, still not really accepted still today, sadly. Number 5, he's the values that he's taught from his auntie and uncle, he sticks to them like glue. You know, these British values of just being kind and being polite and being honest, and which is so lovely because it's so challenging, you know, because he's not influenced by anyone else, and he carries on where he is, and you can see how, you know, he then starts to influence others through sticking to these, and his difference allows others to embrace their difference, and how, you know, they can all still work together with these differences, and everyone can still fit in, and it's just so lovely. And then number 6, he brings out through also these values and being honest and being kind, he just brings out the best in everyone, and he sees the good in all. You know, which is so beautiful, and it's just how Jesus is with us, isn't it? He doesn't condemn us, and he's just, it's just so beautiful. And then number 8, is it number 8? He challenges loved ones to take on new adventures with him, and which brings them closer together. And by embracing Paddington Bear, the Brown family, just their lives become so much better for it, and it spreads out into their community. There's so much more, but I want you guys to you know, to see if you can spot others at the end of it. But this just got me thinking about, you know, our relationship with Jesus when we embrace him, when invite him into our lives, like what a difference it makes, and how much better it makes our lives, and it makes us, and, you know, it brings us so much purpose, it brings us so much joy, even through the bad times. He helps us to overcome them and conquer them, and, you know, and this love, it just overflows on, like, out of our lives into other people and our community, what it should. And I just thought this is just so beautiful. I just thought, especially at this time when we can have the time to be able to really get to know him, and to read the word, and to learn of his values and his teachings, and just really get rooted in him, so we can become more like him, like we're called to do. you know, and through this relationship he takes us into new adventures, you know, which we would never have imagined, you know, and he brings us closer together as a family, and in our other relationships with friends, and even, you know, love ourselves so much more and just embrace our uniqueness and who we're created to be. And I just think, isn't that so beautiful? You know, and I love Paddington's love for his auntie and his uncle, and how much he appreciates everything that they've done for him, and with that love it just overflows, and he just wants to, you know, be the best, and he just wants to remember everything that they've taught him, and really wants to make them proud. And I just think, you know, and we should be like that with Christ. We should be so appreciative of everything that he's done for us, and, you know, want to be the best for him, and want to be like him, because, you know, he is the best, isn't he? I just think how what a great lesson to learn. And so I just really wanted to recommend this movie to you all, and you know, for those who watched it, to watch it again, and for those who haven't, obviously definitely get onto it and see if you can spot things that I've seen and spotted and shared, and if there's any others, you know, let the rest of us know. You know, and I just wanted to encourage you guys to really, you know, embrace Jesus, and just know how lucky we are to have him, and just really be using this time to deepen your relationship with him, you know, and staying connected, and encouraging each other, because that's so important as well, you know. And just like Paddington Bear, he kept to the faith. He fought to the faith. He you know, fought a good fight. So we should be doing the same in our walk with God, and as Christians. And, you know, we're here for you, and we're here to help you. But, you know, this is also a relationship between you and Christ, and to really just be taking the time to read the Bible and getting to know him better. So yeah, so I look forward to hearing what you guys have, and hope that you're able to do this with your families, and a really nice movie night, and even with yourselves. And I really hope you enjoy the film just as much as I did. Okay, so look forward to hearing all, and seeing you all soon. Take care. Bye.